So this is your injector. Before we get into things, be sure to check this on your engine, this little gasket that goes to the throttle body. It can get dry rotted and cause a whole bunch of issues, so be sure to check out this video for more on that. If you got good fuel pressure but you're not getting it sprayed in the throttle body, when you give it gas, if your injector's not working, then you're going to have probably the same symptoms I've been having on this ATV. So I'm going to show you how to test the injector. Alright, so first you're going to pull the throttle body out of the ATV so we can get to the injector itself. You've got to take off your throttle cable. You have to undo both the boot to the engine and the boot up to the air intake. And undo all of these electrical plugs and sensors. And then you're also going to need to remove the gas line off of this post here. And then we can get down to the injector itself here. Now all you need to test this with is a 9-volt battery, 2 leads with alligator clips is really helpful, and just clip those on these little terminals in here. There's 2 terminals, so make sure your leads don't touch each other because it's kind of tight in there. Just put one on either side. And then just connect one to the negative on the 9-volt battery, and then you can just tap the other one onto the positive, and you should hear your injector clicking. I'm not hearing any clicking on this one, so maybe that is our issue. You can try a different battery, and if you still don't hear any clicking, it's probably your injector. With some voltage running through this, there should be a click. The ATV is actually pulsing the voltage to this injector, so just by tapping on here should give us the same effect. But I'm not hearing it click. I'm suspecting this injector may be bad. Maybe why it'll idle, after a while it'll die, and if we give it throttle, it doesn't keep up. So I'm going to pull this off back here to pull our injector off. Got this one screw up here. And our injector will just pull right out of here. That is our injector right there. And that is the end of this. And there's their little O-ring on the end of this, holding that in there. Then we can pop our other one in, seat that down in there. And then you're going to seat this gasket here down into this slot here. This little bracket here has a pin in it, so you'll need to line that up again. Pretty self-explanatory. Reinsert your screw, tighten it all back down, and you should be good to go with your new injector. And then we'll just put this all back together on the ATV. Alright, so we'll just button this back together. Put our fuel line back on. Reattach the throttle cable. Alright, so that was how to install a new injector, how to test it and everything. Hope you guys found that video helpful. If you did, be sure to subscribe, follow along, and I'll see you guys in the next video.